Hello, dear students. This is Mr. Chung. In this video, we're going to look once again at two parallel lines with a line through them called the transversal. And we're going to find x, and we can also find these angles. So the interesting thing about this example is that these angles are not congruent. If they're not congruent, and look at the angles, you see that they're next to each other. What do you think the angles are? What do they add up to? Pause your video and think about that. If you said that they are supplementary, then you would be right. That means that they add up to 180 degrees. You see, when we have this angle here, that angle is right next to this angle. They make a straight line. See, they're on a single straight line. So what that means is we can set up an equation, 7x plus 9 plus 14x plus 3, and that is going to all equal to 180. I can bring it down, 7x plus 9 plus 14x plus 3 equals 180. Okay, now go ahead and solve this equation on your own. Pause the video and solve. Okay, what you should have done is added 7x and 14x. So that's going to make 21x plus 9 plus 3, that makes 12. And that's going to equal 180. Now you get the 21x by itself by subtracting the 12 from both sides. And we're left with 21x is equal to 168. And what is 168 divided by 21? We got to divide by 21 on both sides to get the x by itself. And 168 divided by 21, I'm using my calculator, is just going to equal 8. Okay, so now that you have x, I want you to plug x into the two angles and find the green angle and the magenta angle. So go ahead and first plug it into the 7x plus 9. Okay, so if you did it, you should have said 7 times 8 plus 9 is going to equal 56 plus 9. And then that's going to equal to 65. So this is 65. Okay, now I want you to plug it into the 14x plus 3. And that just comes from this. Pause the video and do it yourself. All right, so you should plug in 14 times 8 plus 3. And 14 times 8 is going to be 112 plus 3. And that's going to equal to 115. So this one is going to be 115 degrees. Now, final step to check our answer. What's 115 plus 65? Well, that's 180. And they do make a straight line, so we're correct. Okay, let's go to another example. Let's see, do I have another example? Okay, I didn't write it yet, so let me write it right here. We got once again, we have two parallel lines. And then we're going to get a line through them. And you should be copying this down on your paper. So 8x minus 6 is this angle, and negative 3 plus 19x over here. So once again, ask yourself, are these angles congruent or are they supplementary? If you don't know, please go back to the videos on angle relationships with the numbers and also the video on same side interior angles, because that's what these angles are. Pause the video and figure it out, supplementary or congruent. Okay, if you said that they're supplementary, then you would be right. They got to add to 180. So we're going to set it up, 8x minus 6 plus negative 3 plus 19x is going to equal 180. Go ahead and solve this on your own. Okay, what you should have done is brought it down, get rid of the parentheses. Okay, combine 8x and 19x. That's going to give you 27x minus 9. So negative 6 minus 3 is negative 9. And that's going to give us 180. Then we add 9 to both sides. And we have 27x equals 189. And to get the x by itself, what do? We divide by 27. And we got x is 189 divided by 27. That's going to give us 7. Now pause the video and plug it into both of the equations, both of the expressions, sorry. And that way you can find each angle. So let's do the 8x minus 6. Go ahead and do that one first. So what you should have done is plugged in 8 times 7 minus 6, and that's 56 minus 6. That gives you 50 degrees. So 50 degrees over here. And then let's plug it into the next one. So do this on your own. Negative 3 plus 19x. Pause the video. Okay, what you should have done is negative 3 plus 19 times 7. What's 19 times 7? Calculator. So 19 times 7 is 133. So we got negative 3 plus 133 equals 130 degrees. And so this is 130 degrees. And to check, look at these two. 130 plus 50 is equal to 180. So we're correct. All right, good. Over and out.